What's up, y'all? Marcus Frazier from Teachable Tuesdays here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Thank you for joining me today. Greatly, greatly appreciate it as always. If you could, hit the like button, subscribe button, notification button. Make sure you stay up to date with all of my future Teachable Tuesdays content. Listen, today is the day. I hope you got your snacks ready. Hope you're teaming up with whoever you're going to team up with, your family, your friends. Maybe you're going to watch the big game solo dolo, but it is Super Bowl Sunday. This is Super Bowl 60, a day that typically everybody in the United States, well, not everybody, but a lot of people in the United States really look forward to. I mean, we're going to have a great game today. We got the Seahawks versus the Patriots. We're going to have halftime by Bad Bunny, which I'm very much looking forward to that. That's going to be an amazing performance. And by the way, I'm just going to go ahead and put this out here now. I hope he says every single song in Spanish. No English at all. And if you know why, you know why. But anyways, without getting political or getting too much into that stuff, today we are here to talk about a couple of things. First of all, I want y'all to comment below and let me know, what foods are you going to be eating for the Super Bowl? What is your Super Bowl tradition as far as foods that you go to? I know me personally, I'm normally a pizza and wings guy, but I'm doing 75 hard. And one of my dietary restrictions is no meat and no dairy products outside of my protein shakes. So I'm going to switch it up and do something a little different. I'm going to try to make this vegan cheese pizza from almost scratch. Pray for your boy because most vegan cheeses are absolutely disgusting. But I think I'm going to split it in half. I'm going to do half of the pizza is going to be vegan cheese and all the toppings. And then the other half of the pizza is going to be just the marinara sauce with the pineapples and the peppers. And yes, pineapples do go on pizza. If you disagree with me, tough luck. That's how I feel. I was trying to find some veggie pepperoni, but apparently a lot of them are discontinued. I know some of y'all like, ooh, Marcus. Okay, whatever. Y'all didn't come over here to hear my food selections, although I'm gonna be eating good even still. But you came here to find out what is my prediction for Super Bowl 60. So we have the Seahawks, who have put up a phenomenal season. I'm going to be respectful today. They have done a pretty good job in the NFC West. They have darn near dominated all season with that explosive defense. And of course, Sam Darnold. Shout out to Sam Darnold. If there's anybody I'm going to be rooting for in the Seahawks tonight, it's Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold, he's had a long, I'm not going to say long history in the league. He hasn't been in the league for a long time, but long enough. It's been about, 7 years at this point? I believe he came in 2018. So 8 years, my bad, going on 8 years. He switched a couple of teams. He was with the Jets at one point. He was with the Vikings at one point. He was even the backup to the 49ers. Shout out to my Niners, gang, gang. But, now he is the head honcho with the Seahawks, and he's had a great season, and he is looking to get his first Super Bowl win. If he wins tonight, which I believe that he will, we'll talk about the scores in a second. He is going to be the first out of his draft class, QB draft class, 2018. So it's him, Baker, Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen, a couple other folks I can't think of right now at the moment, but he will be the first one out of all those quarterbacks from that class to win a Super Bowl. So I'm pretty sure his draft class is pretty much rooting for him. And then you have the Patriots. What Mike Vrabel has done with this team has been absolutely amazing. Again, like I mentioned in my last video or the video before last, you want to talk about the fact that they were 4-13 last year, and now they are heading to the Super Bowl. That's an amazing turnaround. I mean, you can't debate that at all. You know what I'm saying? Definitely one of those things where they have just been locked in, if you will. Have had an awesome defense, and they've had a really, really good offense. And Drake May, even in his second year, you don't see too many second-year quarterbacks going to the Super Bowl. So you got to give a shout out to the young man. He's done some great things. And regardless of the outcome of this game, he's going to have some more great years to come. That's what I believe. And I believe it's going to be a pretty long run with the Patriots. They've definitely found their quarterback. But we're going to talk about the score. So I believe that the score is going to be, and I think it's going to be a lot closer than a lot of people realize. I think a lot of people think that the Seahawks defense is going to just completely obliterate the Patriots. I'm not going to say they're going to obliterate the Patriots, but they're definitely going to give the Patriots some trouble. But I think the Patriots are not going to lay down and take a beating just because. They are really going to go in and do their absolute best. But I have the Seahawks beating the Patriots on their way to becoming Super Bowl champions for the first time in over 10 years, 36-24. I think it's going to be a very dominant game on defense for both sides, and I think that at some point in the game, I think it's going to be close. I would argue that halftime is probably going to be tied. I'm going to say either 10-10 or 17-17, and then after that, both teams are just going to break out and do some amazing stuff, and I think the Seahawks are going to really show what they're made of. I think Sam Darnold is going to have his best game of the season and probably one of the best games of his career. I believe that he's definitely going to play his heart out. Drake May and the Patriots, they're going to do everything that they can to win, but I think they will just fall short just a little bit. And my belief is you're going to see it mainly towards the end of the third quarter, early fourth quarter, when the Seahawks really take off. Patriots try to come back, but it might be a little bit too late. So that's just my prediction. Again, this is always a prediction. Comment your predictions below. Remember, no one prediction is solid and just completely just there. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's a prediction. But I think it's going to be a good game overall. I'm looking forward to seeing halftime. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, Bad Bunny, he's going to be performing tonight. I think it's going to be an amazing performance. I'm looking forward to the Super Bowl commercials. They're always pretty funny. Last year's they were okay last year. This year, I hope that they're a little better, but we shall see. Overall, it's going to be a good time. Hopefully, you're going to have a good time with your family, with your friends, if you are watching the game. If you're not watching the game, hey, cool beans. I still hope that you have a great time this evening. Right now, I'm 8 for 13 with picks. I did not reach my 70 percentile mark, and I'm not going to reach it. The highest I can get if I am successful with this pick is about roughly 63, 64%, which I guess is not horrible. You know, I think that the divisional round really messed me up when I went 1 for 4 in picks. Ooh, that chewed me up big time, because with the wild card round I was 4 for 6, divisional round I was 1 for 4, I was 2 for 2 with the championship round, and then of course with my Pro Bowl pick I won that. I picked the NFC to win, and they did win. So, you know, hey, at least we're getting off on a good note. But y'all let me know what y'all think. Comment below. If you guys like these videos, I'll do more of these in the future. Maybe I'll do some during the regular season. We'll see. Not something I do often on this channel, but it's just something that's a little bit fun and whatnot, and so on and so forth. All right. Marcus Frazier for Teachable Tuesdays, here to motivate you, encourage you, and inspire you to be a better you. Love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day, and I will talk to you soon. Peace.